Greetings, YouTube. Today I'll be talking about two River Rock flashlights. A small single AA battery flashlight, and then a larger one which I believe uses C cells, two C cells. And this one is my wife's actually. This is a flashlight she keeps on her nightstand near her clock in case she needs it. This one has a huge lens. I mean, that's a monstrous piece of glass. And it is glass, and it puts out a very, very round beam. I mean, it's like perfectly round. It's fairly tight as well, so it's not good for flooding your area, but it's got some decent throw, and she happens to like it. It's just it was in my collection, and she adopted it, so I pretty much consider it to be hers now. It has a lanyard. Without the lanyard, it will candle, but because it's so broad, it will still candle, even with the lanyard in place. I don't know why she has the lanyard on here. I don't think she's ever going to carry it anywhere, but she keeps it on there. Not my flashlight. I don't care. It has a flat spot here, which actually has the River Rock logo. Now, I think River Rock was a store brand. I think it was a Walmart store brand years ago, but I'm not positive. If anybody can tell me, I would like to know. It's got a button, but it's somewhat recessed, which is a nice thing, so it's less likely to get knocked off, turned on when it's bouncing around. Because it's in here, it's also protected, because you're not going to get a lot of pressure in that spot if it falls on its side, which happens because of my cats. And the button is nice, positive. Takes a fair amount of effort to turn it on and off, which I think is a nice feature. It's a heavy flashlight. This is definitely not something I would want to carry. This is a kitchen drawer flashlight, something like that. Or as in my wife's case, nightstand flashlight. It's not something you want to be lugging around. It's got a lot of heft to it. Frankly, this wouldn't make a bad self-defense weapon. It's better than hitting someone with your hand, in my opinion. If you held it like this and you swung this, they are definitely going to know that you've hit them. This easily has as much weight or more than a sap. So I'm not recommending that, but I think it could be used in such a manner. So there you go. It's a C-cell River Rock flashlight that my wife likes to keep near her bedside. Now, this is a AA flashlight that I picked up, and because I happen to like the size and such. And this was one of the ones I kept on my desk for quite a while. I tend to cycle out the flashlights I have on my desk. Often it's the latest and greatest. I also have weapons on my desk I play with, which are also often the latest and greatest in my collection. So you have single AA, deep reflector, a single LD, button cap here, very nice slim design. It's not overly large. This clip is quite usable. It's not too strong, which is a nice feature. Can be candled quite easily. And it doesn't roll, even without. It doesn't even roll a whole lot, but the clip definitely keeps it from rolling very far, even if it starts. It has a decent throw and flood. It isn't the whitest beam out there. There's a slight yellow tinge to it, but it's not bad. I've used it like looking for something under the desk and things, often related to my cats. And it works quite well. Because of this is recessed, I think this would be very comfortable if you threw it in your bag into a pouch or something like that. You're not going to have to worry about it going off, which is nice. The rubber here is decent. It's not the thickest stuff in the world. I'm not sure how it would handle hard use, but for just light tasks, I think this is a decent flashlight. It's not very heavy, which is nice. It's comfortable in the hand. It's not obnoxious. You can easily pick this up, carry it around with you, and be very comfortable. I don't think... Does it have a lanyard hold? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a lanyard hold. But it does have this. So if you ever wanted to put a lanyard on here, you could very easily put a lanyard right through the clip right there, or just snap it on and do it that way if you'd like to. So you do have the option of attaching one on this flashlight. So there you have it, folks. Two River Rock brand LED flashlights. And if anybody knows who was the store that used to carry this brand, because I haven't seen it in years, that'd be cool. I would appreciate that.